What's up, y'all? Luke and Everett here.
And we're playing 2 J30s in Trinidad and Tobago. What's up, guys? This is Everett. Me and Luke are traveling to Trinidad and Tobago, the Port of Spain area, for 2 J30s at the National Racket Center. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hey, this is Luke. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. This is a two-part vlog of our trip down to Trinidad and Tobago to play 2 ITF J30s. You'll get a behind-the-scenes look at how we travel, train, eat, and compete, and everything else that goes on during 2 weeks of tournaments in a foreign country. We invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the episodes. Stay tuned.
So Everett, after leaving Colombia, we came here and you started working with Sawinski on your serve.
Mm-hmm.
What was your serve speed the first lesson you did with him?
Like 85 miles an hour.
Yeah, and the fastest was like 88.5, right?
Yeah.
So you've made a lot of changes to your serve, right?
Mm-hmm.
You went from pinpoint to platform.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Like coiling more, and then my right elbow back more, and then keeping my elbow down until I go up, and that's like the main 3 things, and tilting a little bit more.
Yeah, that's right. And so have you seen results?
Yeah.
All right, so we're here with the serve master, Mr. Sawinski. What's our goal over the next 2 months?
All right, so over the next 2 months, our goal is to take Everett up over 100 miles an hour on his serve. Let's go deuce T, because we're going for 100 miles an hour, so we're going to go flat T.
Okay.
Oh! 83.
Serve 183.
Oh! 87.9.
87.9.
88.2.
88.2.
Oh, soft.
88.5.
88.5. What have you noticed since then?
My serve speed's gone about like 8 miles an hour.
And then you've also added aces.
Yes.
What you're doing today.
Yep.
And the aces, I think, help too.
Mm-hmm.
So then your first tournament since Colombia is going to be Trinidad. Are you kind of excited about to see the results and see if things have gotten better?
Yeah, super excited.
What's up, fellas?
What's up? I'm just curious where you're at right now. What tournament you're playing?
I'm in Peru at the Futures in Peru.
Okay.
Arequipa. Yeah, it's like altitude.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not a fan of altitude.
I saw the vlog. I saw you guys' vlogs.
Did you play Davis Cup at the courts we're playing at?
I played Davis Cup and I played Futures there. I played Davis Cup there twice. I played Futures there too. So I've spent maybe 4 or 5 weeks at that facility. It's like they have 4 indoor courts in case it rains, and usually Trinidad in the summer it rains. So it's very humid, very hot. The first couple of hours in the day, maybe until about lunchtime, you can play outside. And then normally by midday it'll start to rain or something, and then you go indoors. But the indoors doesn't have AC.
Ooh.
So you have to make sure you're hydrating a lot, drinking a lot of water and electrolytes, because you're going to sweat a lot indoors. They have a stadium court outdoors, and they have a bunch of outdoor courts on the ground, but then they have 2 courts on the roof. So it could be a little bit windy too there. So you have to be ready for that too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do they play? Are they pretty fast or pretty slow?
Yeah, normal, maybe. A little bit bouncy sometimes, but yeah. But it's just windy. Like the car, everything kept windy.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Can't wait to more podcasts.
Why are we up and driving in the truck at 3:42 a.m.?
Going to the airport.
Yeah, what time's your flight?
5:12.
5:12. I wonder how Luke and Scott are doing.
Oh, yeah. So, we're about to give this a go. We've got Luke in the passenger seat where the driver's seat would be. And we've got Mr. Scott about to
This is tiny.
drive on the opposite side of the road. Crazy how international America.
That was my next step.
So we'll give you a tour of our Airbnb. As you can see here in the front, our rental car, the Toyota Prius, has served us well so far. Coming into the condo, we've got the kitchen right off the front door. It's got a toaster, microwave, full stove, refrigerator. We've got the washer and dryer right back here, which we're going to use a lot. Already have used a lot. We've got a half bath down here. So come into the kitchen, table. Then we've got the living room. There's Everett. Say hey.
What's up?
So then we'll go upstairs and see the bedrooms. This is currently being occupied by Everett. So pretty basic, just a bed and where he hangs his clothes. And this will be Luke's room. Hey. Chair for sitting or storing rackets. And then the third or the second bathroom, just full shower, etc. And the other bedroom, the last bedroom, and another bathroom. Again, nothing special, but it does the trick. And we'll take you out on the balcony. Right over there is the tennis facility. To your right is the Eastern Regional Sports Complex, which I think is a basketball court. And then across the way is a field hockey field. Going into the indoor facility they have here. Apparently they got 4 indoor courts that they can use in case of rain. Let's see. Got a ping pong tournament. It's also going on right now. sides. Walking up the stairs to the stadium and the upstairs courts, the platform courts, overlooking the facility. Got 2 courts here. Got 3 courts back there, which are not used for the tournament. And then 2 courts up here. And we're inside the tennis stadium. You can see the seating overlooking the court. I assume they use this for when they hosted the Regional Davis Cup a few weeks ago. But pretty nice stadium. Let's see what we have out here. As we go out, you can see the road that we came in on, and our Airbnb is right over there. In the background you can see the mountains and then the rest of the facility. So now we're about 200 yards from the tennis center. There's this food truck area that has a lot of food trucks. NV Park Limited. So it looks like it's something that's very busy on Friday and Saturday night.
Some fresh fruit, pineapple, all sorts of stuff. They're looking at me like I'm crazy.
So here's our little neighborhood outside. You can see it's just unit after unit, nice places. And if I turn around, the tennis facility is that way about a quarter mile. But right outside the fence, and I kept wondering, like, why is there a fence? And you can see there's even electric wire at the top of the fence. Why is that? Well, I think this is probably why. Right across the street, they basically have a fair about every day. And there are people everywhere. And then if you turn back, this is where we're staying. You can hear the music.
Also the buy.
All right. We got the draws have just been posted, so we're gonna see what time they play and who they play.
Luke, you played Bjorn Hall, 6 seed.
6 seed.
All right.
Like it.
I played Beckham Sylvester.
Okay.
Here you go.
Is he a seeded player?
No, not
No?
a seed.
Both from Trinidad?
Yeah. If I win, I play the 2 seed from France.
Oh, wow.
Paul Croissy.
Where's my kid from?
Trinidad.
Sweet.
What time do you guys play tomorrow?
Luke's first on, lucky guy.
What court?
5. I think that's a downstairs court.
Alright, I like that.
That's money. I'm last on.
Ooh.
4-11. Gonna be nice and toasty.
All right. There you have it.
Boys 18, Luke Colson, USA, John Hall, Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, Luke, so tough day at the office. What happened?
I woke up this morning not feeling great at all. My body was really shaky. I didn't feel like I was in my body. I felt really light, kind of lightheaded, just, I don't know, not great.
So would you say it was nerves or something else?
That's probably a big part of it, but I'm sure there's something else in there.
How was your opponent?
He was good, really big serve. He was solid all around.
Yes, he'll serve pretty easily. You guys played a tiebreaker. What were your thoughts going into the tiebreaker?
Stay alive.
Because
I was already.
Well, let's back up a second. So, when did you start to feel sick in the match? Because you threw up at one point.
Really from the start, to be honest. I was just shaky all day. And then it just progressively got worse. And then at 5-all, I felt like I was about to throw up. And so I played the point. I think I won the point, and then I just ran to the garbage can. I was gagging for about 30 seconds, and nothing came out. And then I ended up losing that game. And then I broke back right after. So that would take us to the breaker, and then going into the breaker, I just kept telling myself just fight, stay in it, kind of. And ended up losing the breaker 7-4. And then he held serve the next game pretty easily, and then I held serve, and it was a tough game. And then I couldn't go on any further, and I pulled out. And about 30 seconds after I shook hands, I went and threw up immediately.
So currently locked out of the Airbnb on a hot summer day in Trinidad. Luke is trying to get up there because that door is unlocked. We
The door is, so hopefully, we're saying hopefully that door is unlocked.
yeah, hopefully. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Yes, Luke. Lock. All right, so now we're trying to get in with Mr. Scott's credit card and his drive. Oh, and we're in. Oh my gosh, the air conditioner feels so good. Oh. 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 Come on.
So we're back here at the apartment. Everett is reveling in his first ITF points. Congratulations, my guy.
Thank you.
Good. So how did it feel to get your points?
Felt good.
Was it more of a relief?
Yeah, a lot of relief. Yes, for sure.
Well, tell me about your match.
Well, first set, honestly, I just kind of let him beat himself. He was really struggling to just put some balls in the court. I think Mr. Scott counted out and lost 6 points in the first set. And second set, he was struggling a little bit.
Things got hairy at 4-2, though.
Yes, 4-2 was a really hairy game. Not pretty, but I pulled that out. And I think once I got that game, I pretty much admitted defeat.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he played a little bit better in the second set, but...
No doubles today. Doubles is tomorrow. So you got to take the rest of the afternoon off.
Yeah.
Do your schoolwork.
Nice. Yep, already got that
Got
done.
your schoolwork done.
Yep.
All right. So now we're just waiting for the order of play to come out, and then we'll see what we got to do to get ready for tomorrow.
So, hey Everett, tell everybody what you and your mom are doing right now.
Boiling eggs.
I'm teaching him.
The eggs need to be fully submerged in the water.
No, so the very tops of them can be floating.
Okay, but I'm talking about when they're laying on their side.
So look at mine. Hang on.
And a little bit of the water is going to boil away, so you can
Right.
you can have a little too much.
So can you see how that's
I've got more water in there than you know.
that's okay.
Having too much is not a problem. Having not enough's the problem.
Mom, I can feel like this whole carpet egg in here.
Do you want to fix that many at one time? Do you have a place to keep them once they're all boiled? You could put them back in the egg crate. Yeah, why don't you do that? So go ahead and fix them all then.
But you don't want them stacked on top of each other. It doesn't need to be overfilled.
No, he won't because it's too big.
Let me see him, Sarah. There it is.
Okay, now bring it to the stove.
Is that a red light already on?
Yeah, why is that light on?
I don't know.
Well, be still so I can read it.
It says hot surface.
Okay, so something is already on. Some part of your stove is already on then, huh?
I don't know.
Well, why would it be hot? All right, well, turn that eye on, but be careful because it's already saying it's hot for some reason.
I don't want to like force it, but it's not. The thing is not moving that good easily.
You push it in and then you twist it.
Kind of push it in and twist.
Put it on high, Mom.
Yeah, until it comes to a boil.
Mom, the salt is kind of rising to the top. Which
It's not boiling yet.
It'll when
When
you
it's-
see the water jumping
When
around.
the water is like really bubbling, that's
telling me it's at least like hot.
okay. Okay.
Why don't you show Mom what it looks like and she'll tell you.
Okay, not bubbling. Cause see how the water is pretty still? When the water is bubbling, it's like churning.
I know, but there's like it's starting, like it's getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, little light bubbles.
Yeah, a little light bulb.
But that's like you're 10% of the way now. So the last couple times we've gone somewhere, we've gotten the guys have gotten hot in the room, and there's no fan. You know, Columbia no fan. Now Trinidad no fan. So I bought some little mini fans for everybody. Let's see what they look like. So I bought 4 of them. You can see, and they've got a battery in them also, so you can run them without being plugged into electricity. I wanted the fan to be flat enough we could easily fit it into a suitcase. This one's cool. It's got multiple modes. High, I don't know if you can hear it. It's running, it's blowing a lot of air. And it's got a stand on the back. So you can stand it up in the room. It'll move the air. Like I'm standing in front of it, it's moving the air a good bit. I'm kind of surprised. And then you can see that it plugs in 2 different ways. So we'll see if the guys like it.
Tonight we got chicken and pasta for our meal of the night. We got some Pedialyte going on, some waters, and
Water's with like this powder,
electrolyte powder.
electrolyte powder.
So
Not a lot, just a little bit.
finding ways to make our own meals and save a little money. All right, so day 2 in the books. Tell us how do things go today?
So I had my singles match round 16, lost 6-3, 6-4, was too up and down. I was probably too timid. I didn't go for the shots I needed to go to beat.
No, restart it.
Yeah,
I did
you
that.
can't.
I did that to restart it.
Oh, I thought he farted.
No, we keep going.
No.
Yeah, so I was just too up and down. I was making shots
Dad,
and then missing shots.
Restart. Okay, stop.
Everett, day 2, tell us how things went this morning in your singles match.
Played the 2 seed from France. Honestly, didn't go great. Didn't play great. Lost 6-3, 6-4. My level was too up and down, too variable, and I wasn't taking my chances to go for my shots when they really needed to. I was playing too timid, for sure, too timid. And then,
So 6-3, 6-4. How many breaks did you have? Were you?
I was up, so I played really good at the first 2 games, and I don't think he was playing very good. I think he was pretty tight in the first 2 games, so I was playing good, he was playing bad. So I got up 2-0, quick break, and then all of a sudden just could not make a shot. Just I realized I could beat him, so I was like, I went back to what felt comfortable, which was not how I could win that match. And then second set, got down 0-2, and then came back to 2-2, playing pretty good. And then super long game on my serve, and I just couldn't pull it out. Just 1 or 2 points here and there, and it wasn't great.
That was the match,
And
basically.
then that was pretty much the match at 2-2. Then we just held serve from there, and he started serving. Really
So what would
well.
you do differently if you played him next time?
I would take my chances. I'd be braver going for my shots, especially trying to dictate more on my forehand.
So after winning doubles, the boys wanted to come for Burger King and Little Caesars. I guess they're tired of my cooking, but we'll see how Burger King and Little Caesars treats them tomorrow. The Burger King cheeseburger in Trinidad, is it a boom or a doom?
We're not doing that. No.
Come on.
No. It's
Give
a
me-
boom.
There we go. Are the fries a boom or a doom?
All right, you gotta stop. It's a boom. It's a boom. wonder if they got a double chip chocolate cookie. So our second doubles match in Trinidad, we played the guys that ended up making the final of singles and doubles. So they were obviously really good players, and both of them made the finals of singles against each other. So they were good players. We had breaks in I think both sets, but my level was not great. But, you know, you live and you learn. I took that learning experience to the next tournament, so.
So in our second doubles match against the 1 seeds, the first set was really competitive. We were playing really well, hanging in there really well. We had a break in the first, so really could have taken advantage of that and won that first set. And I think if we win that first set, it's a completely different match.
Also, love training with the Austrian guys, Alex and Jan. They were both really good guys. Also, their coach was a super good guy. Really liked him as well. Yeah, love training with them. A lot of fun.
It was super cool training with the Austrian guys because it was cool to see how their routines differed from ours and how they ran their practices were actually similar to how we did. And their coach was a former player, so it was cool to get some of his insight, and it was just cool to make some new friends and see a completely different ball.
Dropping Mr. Scott off at the airport. Gonna miss him. Luke looks like he's gonna miss him.